Hi and welcome to the VPN Club YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to answer a simple question. Is HMA VPN good or is HMA a good VPN? To answer this question, I'll cover 8 key points that should give you some good indications. Before I start, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification button if you enjoy our content. This will mean a lot to us and help us create even more useful content. First, let's check the login policy. This is probably the most important issue to consider when looking at a VPN provider. This will tell you what information the company stores about your online activities, so it's essential to check this in order to protect your privacy. You want a VPN provider with a zero-log policy, which means they don't save information about the websites you visit or the files you download. As you can see here, HMA VPN claims that they do not store any logs that can identify you. You can read more on their policy on this page. This means that they do not keep your IP addresses, DNS queries, online activities, and so on, unlike some other VPNs. They don't monitor your activity either. HMA VPN has been audited by Versprite, which is an independent cyber risk consulting firm. They confirmed essential privacy protections. However, they don't explain how they will respond to data requests from law enforcement and intelligence agencies. Then let's check the level of encryption. Another factor to consider is how strong the encryption is. Stronger encryption is harder to break, obviously, and offers better security. 256-bit encryption is standard in the VPN industry, although some providers offer less secure 128-bit encryption. As you can read here, HMA VPN uses 256-bit encryption, which is recommended by the NSA for securing classified information, so a high level of encryption. That's what we're looking for. You can read more technical details here. Then let's find out how many servers they have. For convenience, you want a VPN provider with plenty of servers for you to connect to. Generally speaking, more server is better as it gives you more option to find a fast and reliable server when you connect. In practice, there is not much difference between a provider with 2,000 servers and one with 3,000 servers. HMA VPN has more than 1,000 servers in 210 countries. That's not a lot of servers compared to top competitors, but that's a lot of countries. For example, ExpressVPN has servers in 94 countries, NordVPN in only 59 countries, which is significantly less. This is one of the main benefits of HMA VPN. They have servers in a very large number of countries. Make sure they have servers in the countries where you want to access content from before signing up, but chances are they do. Then let's talk about speed. One downside to using a VPN is that it can slow down your connection a little due to the extra encryption step that the data goes through. To minimize this slowdown, you want a VPN that has fast servers. However, it can be tough to find out how fast a VPN is. Most providers, like HMA VPN, advertise that they offer good speeds. Here you can see the results of a speed test I ran before activating HMA VPN, and here are the results of another speed test I ran after activating HMA VPN. As you can see, the ping went up quite a lot, and we went from 510 megas in download to 271 megas, and from 484 megas in upload to 357 megas, so the speed loss is significant. This is a big drawback. If you're looking for a VPN with super fast servers, I recommend that you get ExpressVPN instead. ExpressVPN is a safe, reliable and fast VPN with more than 3,000 servers in 94 countries. To give it a try, visit vpn-club.com/express or click on the link in the description under this video. With our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free. They have a solid day money-back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. Now let's talk about options. Before deciding whether HMA VPN is the right choice or not, you should check what features this VPN offers. We can see the list of features on this page. There is a kill switch, of course. A kill switch is an option that automatically cuts off your internet connection when your VPN connection stops working. It is therefore a security feature to ensure that your personal data is not accidentally compromised and that you keep your confidentiality no matter what. There is a split tunneling option, an IP shuffle, advanced leak protection. You can use it on up to 5 devices simultaneously and on up to 10 devices if you pay a little more. Speaking of devices, HMA VPN is available on Windows, macOS, iOS, Android. There are also extensions for Chrome and Firefox. You can even use it on your smart TV or router. This is not mentioned on this page, but HMA VPN allows torrenting. They also allow streaming. So a decent number of features and capabilities, but nothing groundbreaking either. Then let's check the country of origin. HMA VPN is headquartered in the UK. This might be a problem for some of you because the UK is part of the Five Eyes Alliance. This alliance includes the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and these 5 countries. Local security agencies can indeed compel a VPN provider to disclose its users' data. However, this doesn't seem to be a problem for HMA VPN. They consider that using a VPN provider in a Five Eyes jurisdiction does not compromise your personal privacy. Still, not ideal in my opinion. Note that HMA VPN, previously known as HIMARS, was acquired by Avast in 2016, a Chess cybersecurity company specialized in antivirus programs. Now let's talk about protocols. VPN protocols are quite important as well. They are the core technology that dictates how your data is routed to the VPN server. There are a variety of major VPN protocols, and they are not created equal. With HMA VPN, you have the choice between several different protocols. OpenVPN UDP, which is usually the fastest protocol to run OpenVPN on, but can also be blocked quite easily. OpenVPN TCP, which you should use if UDP fails to connect, much more resilient to bad network conditions, but could be slower. You can also use PPTP, L2TP, and IGV2 IPsec on some operating systems. So, quite a few options. Finally, let's talk about the price. As you can see here, you can get a subscription for as low as $2.99 per month if you take the 3-year plan, quite cheap. $4.99 per month if you take the 1-year plan. No monthly plan, unfortunately. So by now, you should have a better idea. HMA VPN is a decent quality VPN, but it has quite a few flaws. In my opinion, you can find better alternatives at the same price, or even at a cheaper price. If you're looking for a better alternative, I recommend that you give ExpressVPN a try. ExpressVPN is a secure, reliable and fast VPN with more than 3,000 servers in 94 countries. It is much faster than HMA VPN and it has a strict no-log policy. ExpressVPN is based and operates under the jurisdiction of the British Virgin Islands, which is not part of the 14 Eyes Alliance, and whose laws afford users greater privacy and anonymity than those in the US and Europe. This is perfect for a VPN provider. ExpressVPN is packed with top features that make it an excellent option for beginners, intermediate and advanced users. To give it a try, visit vpn-club.com/express or click on the link located in the description under this video. With our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. Alright, that's all for today. Now you know more about HMA VPN. So, is HMA VPN good? Is HMA VPN a good VPN? It's a decent quality VPN, but you can find better alternatives, like ExpressVPN. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. If you like this video, if you found it useful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button. Thanks and see you next time.